So if we start off with what you think about the facilities you've got here at the moment.
I mean, it's great, but really underused. A lot of local runners don't even really know about it. I think partly because you've got those screens of trees. I've met people who live out there and they're like, there's a track there. So it's brilliant to have, but it definitely needs some love and attention. And
So what do you make of the plans that people would like to see happen here with upgrading the tracks, making it more multi-sport, opening up the area? What do you think of all that?
I think it sounds good in theory, as long as obviously the main concern with the throwing events. I mean, throwing events generally in athletics get a bit of a raw deal, so it's important to make sure that those events are properly considered and their feelings taken into account and all that stuff. Yeah.
What do you make of how often this place is used?
It's massively underused. It's really hard to access it at the moment. I'm a coach of the Windmillers, so obviously trusted people have keys, but for the general public or even myself in the week, it's never open. It's really hard for people to figure out how they can use it. Sometimes the gates are open and people run in and then they try and leave and they discover it's been locked. So it's a bit shambolic at the moment.
And what do you think of the state of investment towards athletics? I mean, you're clearly an athlete yourself. Should more be happening to get more kids into it?
Yes, massively more. I mean, the whole point with the sort of Olympic legacy was supposed to be that there would be people using these facilities all the time, and it just hasn't happened. And I don't think that's for lack of interest, or it's more just not knowledge, basically. Like if there were more events, more publicity for what was going on, I think a lot more people would use it.
So if you had the powers that be in front of you, what would you say to them to get them to upgrade this place?
I would say, think of the Olympic legacy, think of all the health issues that we suffer as a society. It's so important, particularly for children, to get them into sport from an early age, to get them to enjoy it. It doesn't have to be competitive, and I just think that's really, really important.